Greetings everyone. I'm Tezur0, doing this wonderful game, and with me today is here Deus Vectus, who's also actually doing another Duke game, but on when?
Friday.
On Friday, Duke Nukem 3D, so be sure to check that out. And Shadow Warrior, I believe, on stream too, so be sure to check that out as well. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna start a new run, and as soon as things are ready to go, just smack that button. So this is a good game, so hopefully you're gonna have a good time here. Bonk. So hopefully it started. Yeah, okay. Nice. Right, so Duke Nukem Manhattan Project is kind of a side-scrolling run-and-gun whatever, which came out in 2002. Considered by many people the last good Duke game. It was supposed to be just taking a bit extra time for the Duke fans before Duke Nukem Forever comes out. We all know how that went. Oh, whoops, cheating. And the core of this run is you just running and trying to not lose time at all. And given that it is hard difficulty, enemies deal more damage, take more damage to be killed, and so on and so forth. So, oh come on, how am I hitting that? I'm fat fingering the tilde. Won't be a problem in a bit, because I'm not used to. Okay. Just gonna get shotgun, things gonna become nice. So one of the main things that you do in the run is you swap weapons all the time, which makes you stuck in the animation, and that helps with many things. Like this. Oh, I don't like that positioning. Allows me to rapid shoot my shotgun as well. So there is a small skip coming up here. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of pipe bombs and they will blow up the barrel on the other side of the fence, which normally shouldn't happen. But I guess the explosion is just so big that it kind of goes through. Oh, come on. How am I missing that jump? Well, anyway, that's the first level. It's kind of an introductory. So in every level you gotta save the babe, you gotta get the key and get out. Some of them are more straightforward, some aren't. So this all starts with a bit of a cycle, so I can take my sweet time here. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, so essentially when I'm swapping weapons, I do want to make sure that I'm actually spinning. So I need that very specific animation which you get out of double jump.
I don't do windows.
Alright, still made it fine.
I hate pigs.
Alright, that's kind of okay. In a way, that game I would describe it as Ninja Gaiden with guns, because for the most part it's just not stopping for as much as possible. I don't like where she does that. And it consists out of 8 chapters, 3 levels in each. There's increasingly more different kinds of enemies. It's a good game to play for your own if you never did before. Low on health, but that should be fine. And yeah, especially big shoutouts to John Say John, who voices Duke. Makes this game ever so more enjoyable, giving you random quotes all the time. Well, this section is a bit weird. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh, come on! Whoops, gotta do this now.
Wasting my time.
You can count amount of times I'm gonna open console by an accident. Didn't happen a single time in the practice.
World, baby.
God, now I'm being extra cautious at not hitting tilde, because it just makes it look bad. Alright, so third level in every chapter is a boss level, something blew up there. And the boss of first chapter is... okay, great. Is really bad boss in terms of speedrunning, because it takes a whopping 4 minutes to beat. and there isn't much you can do about it. That's the only boss that is like this in the game. Luckily for us. There is a very small optimization that saves like... I'm not sure how many, like 6 seconds. But when we're talking about 4 minutes, 6 seconds isn't really all that impressive. So this level is on a timer because at the end, well, on a cycle, I should rather say, because at the end of this section, in here, there is that elevator going away. Oh, okay, I should die because I'm not making a cycle. Weird. So you can
do this all day.
You can. Hello? All right, I'll just wait.
Life is like a box of ammo.
I'm not sure why, but it should be fine now, more or less.
Clean up on aisle 4.
Normally you would break that door.
I hate pigs.
Oh, come on! All right, maybe third time's the charm.
All day.
Then you kind of make it before. Yeah, okay. That's what should have happened. I don't know what was that. You not breaking a thing. I'm gonna wait for that one. And now just waiting for this thing to come back. So, there are 2 ways to run this game, obviously, because you can select every level in a menu. One of that would be ILs, where you just start with 100 health, and well, actually you can just do max ammo. And the other, well, is whatever I'm doing now, the RTA, the full game. And ILs are insanely optimized. There are practically 2 runners right now in this game. It's me and Universal. Shout outs to him for optimizing the hell out of the game. He's also holding records for easy, hard, and everything. Essentially just beat me to everything there is. Yeah, and this is Boss Helicopter, the classic of the video gaming. And I am not sure what to talk about it because it's insanely straightforward. So it has 3 phases. First phase is kind of very easy, just flies around, shoots rockets. And with rapid fire you can kill it in one cycle. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can kill it in one cycle even without rapid fire. But a small optimization here would be killing it at a very specific place. That should be fine. So now it's just gonna go dropping pigs, and he's gonna be doing that for like 2.5 minutes. So yeah, cool boss. Essentially on easy, you need to kill less pigs. So essentially, it ends like 1.5 minutes faster. But yeah, so I guess if there is anything to read, Bowie, it's good time.
Yeah, sure, of course. I'll update you with some things, I guess, whilst this wonderful boss takes place. The biggest thing I think right now is that upcoming later today we have Argix Sonic Mania crowd control run. When we have an incentive for him to wear his cursed costume. If you haven't seen this before, you really... I mean, you don't want to see it, but you really do at the same time. But that incentive is currently $1,660 out of $2,000, so with 340 off. If you want to make that happen, then you can most certainly do so while supporting a great cause. So yeah, maybe get your donations in for that and support the charity as well. It's some good stuff. But yeah, there are some pretty cool I say gifts, prizes that are up for grabs. Our biggest one being our PlayStation 5s. One for NA, one for EU residents, $100 minimum donation to be entered into that. I think it's cumulative, I believe. Someone will clarify if that's not the case. But yeah, $100 and you'll be in the running for a PS5. They're pretty cool. These guys are adding up quite a lot. How many do we get here, Tezur0?
Well, these guys? Around 7, and then
7
I'm gonna run around. Some of them are on the left side of the screen.
Bless them. They're trying.
Yeah, they just... Helicopter's also trying to hit me with the turret, but it just can't. I'm not supposed... I don't think you're supposed to, but they just kind of missed the fact that you can do that. Oh, that one's bouncing. So it's gonna go back now. And once it's going back forward, I think that's when there is enough big cops piled. So I'm just gonna, once it's out of the screen, probably just gonna start the cleanup. Yeah, that I think that's correct. Yeah, should drop just one more. So there are a few things in this game which are kind of important. Getting to 150 health makes it so you get double damage, like just now. Getting to 400 health makes it so you refill your ammo and get another round of double damage. It's gonna be very important all around the run. Third phase is luckily very short. Cutscene is longer than the phase. This is the antagonist, the Morphix, kind of throwback to Dr. Proton from the original Dukes. But not exactly. He just shows up in this one game and in no other games. Also nice skybox there.
Let's rock.
That was a... So the pipe bombs are kind of RNG. The way Duke throws them is kind of how he feels. It can throw a low one, a high one, a bit further. So the optimal way of killing that boss is just 2 and 1, but I had to climb the staircase like twice. So this is the second chapter, and also the shortest one, the Chinatown Chiller. And don't worry, no more bosses are gonna be like this one. The entire chapter is probably like as long as Duke 3D, right?
Pigs will fly before Morphix rules the world
kinda.
on my watch.
This is as far as I can get this game.
Looks
Never
like
played
Morphix is headed for
from
Club
this.
Ming. That place has Chinese mafia written all over it. I hate pigs.
So yeah, the beginning section here isn't very interesting. It's a new enemy that gets introduced, which are the lizards with the dual guns.
Kill mutants?
They do quite a lot of damage on hard,
Mutants.
but other than that, this game is also kind of like weird 3D, not 3D, as you could see. I just threw a pipe bomb like diagonally there. Quite nice.
Confucius say,
Next room, however, is very tricky. As it, first of all, it's RNG. There is like cars in Chinatown. They move on a cycle, but that cycle isn't tied to you starting a level, seemingly. I'm not gonna attempt that, but seemingly on some other cycle, like a game start cycle, maybe. Maybe I'm just wrong, and I'm just pulling that from us. So that, okay, that didn't hit the barrel, which was the intent. And these are upgraded lizards. So every enemy has 3 types: normal, upgraded, and like a boss version.
up on aisle 4.
Hello. That's weird. And boss versions only start appearing after you've defeated the boss. So the big cops, they
Gotta find the exit now.
well, they can start appearing now, but I don't think it will be until chapter 3 that they start appearing. Also, despite killing only mutants, we're just gonna destroy the car here. It's an autopilot, don't worry, no humans were hurt there. Okay. It's a long-running section now, so it would be a good time for donation.
Of course, yeah, we have a quick $5 from Kevin70. Just says, bring it home, Castnex. And that in particular donation was going towards the Alien Isolation All Missions run, which basically the runner will do the first mission blindfolded. So that donation's going towards that one. So thank you very much indeed. That's just getting started on its way to $1,500. So yeah, thank you very much indeed for that. yeah, there's a lot of incentives to be met, so make sure to check out the site and have a look at those incentives and make sure we meet them to make our runners do more impressive things during their runs this week.
Cool, thank you.
No worries.
So another thing I will be doing throughout the run every so often, you might have seen, I threw a pipe bomb. Blowing up pipe bombs makes enemies aware of you all around, well, not all around the level, but mostly in a close proximity to you. I'm gonna wait for that one to pass. And by throwing that one in, I made two lizards move towards me, otherwise they would have been just staying on a car and would be a very in a bad place to kill them. This section is annoying. Didn't kill that one. Ow. Well, health isn't really an issue in this chapter. In later chapters, getting more health would be fairly beneficial, while here it's kind of not big of a deal. Oof, at least I didn't fall off. That would have been. That's one of the harder triggers to hit after landing. For some reason, it's just very tiny. The trigger for that girl. It's like you land practically millimeter off, and it just doesn't trigger. Let's see how that guy behaves. Not really behaves. So here, a boss version of a lizard should spawn. I'm just gonna
find the exit now.
Just gonna It's not pre-fire really. It's like anticipate where he's gonna spawn. It's always the same place though.
Burst stealth rank.
Duke just deposing there casually. So, one of my favorite levels now. Club. Also has a unique music. That music is only used in that level. This is where the first normal boss of the game will take place. That's gonna be quite something. As you can see on UI, there are things which I currently have 0 of. These are nukes, and you can collect them. In each level there is 10 of them, and by doing that, it increases your max ammo, max ego, that is like your normal ego. Oh wow, what are you doing there? And yeah, that's it. It increases all types of ammo, health, and so on. So if I get over 100 health now, essentially my health will start dropping down until it reaches the 100. If I were to get more nukes, that number would be higher. But it's not fast at all. There is a category which is currently run only as ILs called Hard Max, which involves getting all nukes, killing all enemies, collecting all secrets. Yes, there are secrets in this game, I'm just ignoring 90% of them. That's gonna be a bit off.
You want to fight? Fight. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, almost. Oh wait. That's fine. I just was slightly short on ammo. So that thing you saw there was a shotgun trick. I was supposed to just instantly kill that guy. It unloads the entire shotgun clip, so essentially you have no ammo after that. But it was a bit, just ever so slightly off. So yeah, it's gonna be used practically for bosses only. You just shoot with a shotgun, kick, and then
Time to deliver max pain on the A train.
and then swap weapons. And it just works. So a lot of pipe bomb manips in this one. This is chapter 3, the Metro Mayhem. That's... No, don't kick the bug, Duke. Gonna slide there. Ooh, it's jumping. That's probably gonna mess me up. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. I completely forgot there are bugs there. And if you do manip... Oh, I was looking away. If you do manips correctly, they all kind of gather at the barrel that should blow up. Otherwise, they didn't blow up the one I wanted to. Otherwise, they just fall into your face and block you, which is annoying. And obviously, when you run ILs, you you want things to go as smooth as possible, so any like extra stumble on the enemy, it's a reset. More annoying with levels that have like a lot of cutscenes. So I have a very good chance of actually reaching 400 health. Not like I need it, but will be appreciated. Oh, I know why, because I killed the enemy with a fit. So this is Glop Gun. It can go through walls for some reason, so you can do a sequence breaks like this. Only exists in this chapter, and this weapon isn't going to be used at all anymore. What it does, it essentially turns the enemies back into their animal parts. So if you use it on a pig cop, it turns into a little piggy. If you use it on a lizard, it changes into, well, you guessed it, lizard, a gecko, whatever, and so on and so forth. I hope I am not getting hit by that train. Right, that's fine. Now I'm just gonna go into a spinning animation because I need to fall through like a couple vents, and you cannot double jump here, so you cannot make yourself get stuck in it in any other place. But yeah, well, that was actually pretty good 3-1. That's probably the first level that went fine. Oh no, 2-2 was also okay. So this level starts with not insanely tight cycle, but an annoying one for sure. So I've picked up the force field at specific points, so I need to make it to a button right before it expires. If it expires before, I'm kind of screwed, and I'll need to be guessing, because there is a train that you need to stop in order to like walk on it. I think I'm not making it. Yeah, I'm not making it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait now. And it's very annoying to predict. Should be... No, that's not fine. That's fine. Probably. No, it's not. Yeah, that's why timing is important, but I kind of got blocked by enemies. Alright, that's okay. Just casually moving trains here in Manhattan, Metropolis. Metropolis? Why did I say that? More annoying part is that chapters 3 and 4 are kind of both metro themed, except the 4 is a bit more sewer themed as well. So it's like as if you're playing a very, very long chapter. Don't like that. And then you go into the worst chapter after that, in the 5th one. Kinda sucks. Yeah, I'm on a really good health, as you saw in the beginning of, like, you can get health-based double damage and ammo refill only once per level. So you saw, like, when I was killing the first enemies in that level, they both gave me... Oh, come on. Oh, that's... Oh, wait, what? I'm surprised. So the floor broke, but the barrels didn't. Huh. That's the first. Okay. This is... Okay. Sometimes you could just randomly let go after jumping on a... Not on a pipe, but on whatever that is that I'm holding. Well, I guess it is a pipe. Yeah, those barrels, I don't like them. So the other way of cancelling stumble animation is sliding off, which I've done a few times before. Yeah, this is one of the more boring levels, as it is. Okay, that's 4th one, I believe, at this point.
The 4th one. Cheating again.
Yeah, actually cheating. So yeah, this section is odd. I don't know why it is designed like that. You're kind of running on a force field, and then you hit that train, which is going backwards, and you cannot do anything with it. It's just kind of there. So all you can do here is throw some pipe bombs around. To blow up into enemy's face. We're gonna use Glop Gun again here. Oh, whoops. I don't think anyone died there, but yeah, sure. It's not a big deal, it just can't do much. Might as well just throw 5 bombs. And this is a boss version of Lizard. That one does a lot of damage because it has Uzis. And even if you kill it, Uzis still do damage. So it's like around 50 damage it does in one shot, technically. If you don't dodge it. Now into a 3-3, the boss level. Also probably the hardest boss IL level. For multiple reasons. Before I die here. Okay. Never happened, but in a marathon, could have. Totally could have. So this section in the beginning of this level is a pain. I'm gonna concentrate for that one. So you're supposed to slide under the top ones, but sliding is slightly slower. So I'm jumping, but if I hit the railing, or whatever it's called, like this, I take damage. Quite a big one. I kinda can afford getting hit twice before dying. I would like to not get hit a single time, to be honest. But times it just happens. And the jumps are fairly tight. So whenever you reset this level in ILs, you always start with that section, and at some point your head starts hurting. So important pipe bomb comes up in a second. Gonna make that lizard run to the left. Now I can just jib him. Yeah, I'm actually quite good on health. I can take that glop damage. So glop is like that, essentially the mutation thingy. Which makes animals into various other things. I am on a kind of weird health, and I'm tempted to wait till I'm below 150, because I need double damage to proc on the boss. I cannot afford to take it now. It's gonna take a bit extra damage there.
Come closer, baby.
Yeah, a lot of girls spawn here after you pick up the key. The bullets don't go off the screen, so it's kind of unfortunate. You cannot pre-fire enemies until you actually see them on screen. You can do it with rockets or the pulse cannon, which is two weapons we don't have yet.
No token, no ride.
We're gonna get a rocket launcher next level. Rocket launcher goes a bit far off the screen, but it still has a limit before it explodes. Where's that guy?
Shoot a steed in the swamp.
Alright, so I'm just... There is a bit of a small optimization for this boss, but I'm just gonna go old strat here, because it's not much slower. Just gonna pick up that double damage, then kick it twice. It's gonna be enough. And get 400 ego, which fully refills my ammo, which is really, really nice for the next chapter. So how are you finding this run? Would you run it yourself?
Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm learning, so after this I'm gonna do sport record, probably.
Yeah, just do ILs. Oh wait, the kick didn't do anything.
Not really into ILs. I'm gonna go for the 4 runs.
Yeah, I'm actually quite a lot into ILs. Because I'm mostly running original Doom. It's like my main speed game. Well, I mean, I'm not really running anything fairly often anymore, but in original Doom you just don't run Doom 1 and 2. You run like all the meme WODs there are. And generally the way you do is you just run ILs. Because that's mostly what people care for. But yeah, this speed game is chill. It used to be slower without rapid fire. Without rapid fire it was actually 4 to 5 minutes slower. Also, this is one of those cutscenes where you can move all the time. But yeah. So, funny enough, it's one of the original runners of this game was Bonsaw, which you wouldn't expect. Yeah, shoutouts to Bonsaw. Found some skips. I believe the glob gun skips were found by him, or maybe not. There were like a couple runners who did contribute to the game. Mostly would be, I would say, Universal myself, just rerouting everything. And well, obviously Kelnin, who found the rapid fire, the shotgun trick, the whole spinny, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's without these, the round would have been much slower and probably much more boring. But now it's, well, there is a bit more skill involved in this. And while we're running around the sewers, maybe Bowie can tell us something about the charity or the prices or whatever he has on his mind.
Absolutely, yeah. I'd love to talk about the charity. Obviously, like the reason we are here is to support Save the Children. You know, this charity believes that every child deserves a future. They work around the world and every day to give children a healthy start in life, the opportunity to learn, and most importantly, protection from harm. When crisis strikes and children are most vulnerable, they're always the first to respond and the last to leave. So they do whatever it takes for children every day, and of course in times of crisis like now, transforming their lives and the future that we all share together. You know, in the first 100 days of war, Save the Children reached 210,000 people, out of which 122,000 of those were children. They've ensured that 120,000 children and their families have received psychological and safeguarding support, and they've ensured that 80,000 children and their families receive food, cash, and other things to ensure that they have those basic needs in life. And I guess as like a further incentive for those donations, you know, we're talking about, you know, things like, you know, the prizes that you guys can win at home. But, you know, remember that, for example, you know, if you're looking to, you know, get in with the chance of winning a Retro Tink or a Nintendo Switch, which is $50, that $50 also keeps 10 out-of-school children from going hungry during a pandemic. So that's obviously a huge deal. You know, and $50 can, you know, also pay for the attendance of an entire village school in a country like Uganda, including the cost of teacher training and salaries, supplies, and curriculum. So you'd be helping children all over the world, you know, eat and learn. So you know, those donations are obviously great for, you know, being in with a chance to win something. But you know, there's a material difference that's being made from those. Donations. So of course, thank you to everyone who has donated thus far, and if you do want to donate, links to donate are found below the stream, and know that it's a great cause that you are donating towards. We're so close to 20k as well, so if you're enjoying the run right now and you really want to support Tezur0, now would be a hugely great time for a donation as we zone in on that 20k mark. Let's go.
Yep. So this level is probably one of the more boring ones. That's also the reason I don't like chapter. The whole chapter 4 is kind of uneventful. There is this level which is extremely boring. There is next level which has extremely tight jumps, and then the boss level is just, well, the boss level is fine. Okay. So yeah, from now on we're gonna be using rocket launcher more often. So screen shaking every now and then. Can't do much about it. Also, sometimes I can't anticipate where enemies are because they move a bit randomly, so I will start pre-firing where I think there should be, but then I'm gonna look at if I'm getting health. So yeah, any kill grants you health. Any kill with your feet, like with the kicking, sliding, that grants you twice that amount. That's why kicking the boss in 3-3 gave me 200 health and practically did a full refill. But yeah, this level is all about jumping the beams. It's very exciting, especially the later part. Because here you don't have to jump the beams, but in the second part of the level you have to do it, and the beams are smaller, and there is a key at the end of beams section. And if you fall, you essentially have to redo it, well, unless you save. In ALs you can't save, and doing it that section fast is awful. I hate that level for that reason. So pre-firing, bam, bam, bam. Oh, come on. Oh no, there is nothing here. Here though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot of things are
That's gonna leave a
about remembering where enemies are, what the enemies are, how many shots they need, and then just, you know, managing your ammo, looking after it, because getting refills with big heal is not guaranteed.
bugs dead.
Just knowing some damage values, because sometimes it can drop to like 20, 30 and be just fine. But in later levels, especially in like the final chapter, like there are enemies that do like 40 damage per shot, and you don't want to run into them while having like the 37 or something. Now,
It's my way or hell, it's my way.
what's your favorite Duke quote?
To quote?
Gotta be something from 3D, likely.
Yeah, obviously. Let me think.
There's got to be the infamous, I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm all out of the gum.
yeah.
classic.
That's episode 3, starting level
Yeah.
quote. But I really remembering Hungarian quotes because they, for some reason, made a Hungarian dub for the game. It was horrible, but I remember that. Most lines.
I want to see that now.
Maybe I should set it up for the run.
I just should make it a donation incentive.
Or that, yeah.
So yeah, there is that blue key on the other set of beams. Right, a lot of explosions now. Yeah, I know what my favorite is. It's coming later in chapter 8. Not
Oh yeah, I remember now. So nobody steals our chicks and lives.
Oh yeah,
That's episode 2. Start.
I like the non-Duke quotes, like the meme ones from Gianni. I need context to understand the joke. Things like that. A lot of good Duke memes. Shoutouts to Kino Fabino and Gianni.
You'd think they'd learn.
Yeah, good thing I just quick saved, literally just now, because otherwise I would need to be doing the jumps there.
These one-liners kinda started a genre in build engine games too. Like Caleb and in Blood making so much quotes.
Oh yeah, Blood is also very quotable. I guess the only one I don't remember much is Shadow Warrior, because that's the one I haven't played much. I played Blood a lot, I played Duke 3D a lot, so I kind of remember that. Like,
Sadly, I missed Blood back in the day, but yeah, it's
Blood was too scary for me.
Oh yeah,
there were
it was
ghosts.
scary.
Only ghosts in hands. I'm not sure what it was. I guess I never understood how to shake off the hand when it starts choking you in blood. So I was playing with the cheats as a kid because the game was too scary. And then it would start choking you and the screen would go black. And I just didn't know what to do.
In early versions, I think they got bugged. Like you couldn't even shake it off.
Oh yeah.
It got patched. Also, have you heard about the Duke movie they're gonna make?
Yeah.
You must be around here somewhere.
Not sure how they're gonna make it,
Yeah.
but I'm sure. I'm up for some memes.
Dead.
Real curious about the story they're gonna make.
Just follow Duke Nukem Forever storyline. That's gonna work just fine.
Hopefully. I mean, that's still enough.
I go where I please.
I just want a full release of 2001 build, like actual game on that engine.
But that would be a fan-made one, hopefully, one day.
It's clobber.
Right. Got easy double damage here.
Smells rotten around here.
That's the Bug Queen.
Son of a bitch.
Two phases again. First phase is glitchable. You can just do this, kind of slide into her infinitely. She just kind of dies. Now for the second phase, she's gonna be following the train, and you just gotta throw pipe bombs on her whenever you can.
Just in time.
They switched to shotgun. Not sure.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Just do shotgun trick for the first one, because throwing pipe bombs there is a bit too slow. Ah, what? Yeah, I agree, Duke. Should wait a bit more, I guess. Again, didn't work. That's the old strat is to shoot her with rockets, but there we go. Alright, got her. So I'm gonna get a full ammo refill, which is really good.
Looks like you've got
Generally, it's very easy to get it here, but I've been messing it up every now and then.
end of the line. Last stop, total destruction. It's clobbering time.
No token, no ride. So chapter 5, many people don't like it. It's kind of
Wolfix can afford a few red balls.
out of place. It almost looks like a final dungeon, but it kind of isn't. The gimmicks are insta-kill, cycles. A robot started appearing here, actually.
Looks like
Well, one
Wolfix
robot
wants
was
to
in
work your safety
4-2.
first.
You didn't see it, but I blew it up off screen with. But in this chapter, they actually start appearing fairly often. I'm gonna do this safely. Because for some reasons, when you, like, I could jump from the edge of screen and just grab, like, in the middle of that railing of the pipe, but sometimes Duke would just randomly let go. And I don't know why. And then you start level from the very beginning.
Time to fumigate.
So now we're gonna be getting our last weapon, which is called the pulse cannon, I believe. It's does a very good damage. It's gonna be our alternative when we're out of bullets, and it's gonna be also important for the final boss, and well, for some other bosses. But it does. Its projectiles are actually going all the way through the screen, so I can just pre-fire infinitely far when I need to.
My gun's bigger than yours.
No. Funny how you get 1 health for, you know, tiny bugs on the floor. But yeah, if all these tiny animals like lizards, bugs, and such on the floor get hit by Glop, they will mutate into a proper enemy.
No lights. Must be part of Morphix's energy conservation plan. Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that level as well, I guess. It's not the worst, it's just kind of Next level is weird. Well, this entire chapter is kind of odd. I don't have like a good place for it in my. Oof, that was close. In my top chapter tier list. It's probably one of my least favorite, but I also can't hate it practically for anything specific. Well, there is one thing in next level which I really hate, and it's kind of obscure that they put that in a game at all. You'll see when I get there, or you might know if you played the game. Okay, I killed both pigs. That's really good. So previously, as you can see, I'm almost not using machine gun, which is number 4. There are a few occasions where it's better to use than pistol, but pistol just does more damage than this thing. But the machine gun has a spread, so in a very few cases when you need to hit the camera, which is just ever so above your field of view, like field of hitting enemies, whatever that would be. You would use machine gun, but all the other time you use one free combo for killing enemies.
Gotta find the exit now.
Up. A Duke Flex moment coming up. I get to a pistol. Here goes. Just training himself in the field. Like the hands actually moving. He's unfazed though.
It's like a Duke T-pose.
Yeah. It's like just asserts domination in his own way. Alright, 5-2. So there is a bridge on top, like that railing over there is a bridge. But it's closed, so we need to open the entire thing. Oh, whoops. There was a robot I did that. So you need to extend it. There are 3 buttons for some reason.
Rest in pieces.
You don't need all 3 in order to make it on the other side of a bridge. And it's not like a difficult jump, so if you extend it only 2 times, you can make over just fine. For some reason there are 3 buttons.
Morphics need all this glove for.
There is also a very small skip, which I might try to do. Also, this is a very explosive situation here, because there's a lot of big cops there, including tier 3 big cops, which take 3 rockets or something. So this section is fairly notorious
Wonder what this does.
because of how tight the jump here is. The second one. First one is kind of okay.
I even amaze myself.
Yeah, so puzzles. Very cool. Oh, whoops. That's why I put the quick save there. Okay, that was actually not too bad. Second try and I only died on the first thing, which I shouldn't even die again.
Rest in pieces.
A very annoying part in IL, again. In IL, so many things are annoying, but then it's also satisfying when you get the result that you want. Just such a good, nice run. Just you look at it and it's super clean. That's why I like ILs, personally. Did I make it? Yeah, I made it. Okay, cool. So once the cutscene starts, you lose control of a Duke. So you can't really course correct you falling. But you can hit that platform which is below you, which saves a bit, just like a couple seconds. But it makes you... The elevator is still moving, so it gets you into the thing. So this button opens the force field, which allows you to extend bridge third time. I don't need that. There is a skip which you can do. I'll go for it, even if I waste a whole bunch of time there. But that skip allows you to get to the bridge earlier, but only if you do it like first try, and you're kind of even if you do it second try. It's really odd and gimmicky, but let's see how it goes. Not too good. Alright, that's fine. So there is like a trigger that just teleports you to a bridge for reasons. Otherwise you need to go like down the tunnel. Ah, I should have refired the pulse cannon. Oh, whatever. The bug is probably gonna move away.
Rest in pieces. Half man, half animal, all dead.
This section just kind of run. Try not to take too much damage. But again, you don't have to, like... When I started running this game, actually a long time ago, in 2007 probably. Obviously back then. I didn't know anything about speedrunning, I just had a concept of, oh, this game has a time at the end of it, at the end of each level, I might as well try recording it. And I was recording with fraps. I didn't know how to turn off the audio, so whenever somebody would walk into my room, I would essentially mess up my recording because there's like people talking to me. I was really annoyed with that. I get damaged 3 times here. And I was rushing through that area, but you actually don't have to because you perfectly align for that cycle if you don't. Normally what you're supposed to do there, I guess, is not go back through the same glob area, but rather go through the insta-kill tunnel with a lot of spikes in there. It's really tricky to get through.
So little time.
Not looking for 100% runs of this game. I mean, I hope Universal does it. There you go, buddy. But yeah, I myself... There are a few levels which just make me not want to play this 100%.
Now you see me, now you're dead.
All the robotic enemies, so cameras... Well, cameras always blow up, but it doesn't matter. Like the robot girls, the machines, they blow up if you do too much damage after they died. I just wanted that camera to move. So when you fire a glob at them, then too much, that they will blow up. Alright, this jump is a big meme. So it shouldn't be possible, but it just is. What you're supposed to do here is like actually go around the level on the right.
Really pissed off.
It's not easy, it's very tight.
I could do this all day.
Oh yeah, I can, Duke. Okay, not too bad. And then you can get a cutscene skip here sometimes, and you can move during this cutscene, which is what Hard IL does, which I don't know how many attempts it took Universal, because I only got that once in all the time running this level. But yeah, while I'm traveling to the boss, it would be... Oh, what? Go away. What? Jesus. Alright, while I'm traveling to the boss, it would be good time for any messages or maybe donations if we have any.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much indeed. We have a $100 donation from Mads VG. I'm going to keep in theme with the game here. Donating for a great cause. Let's get over 20k. Thank you so much indeed. If you do, I'm thinking for donations during the Duke run, if we can try and get some like schlocky kind of 90s badass quotes to read in,
yeah,
in Duke's voice, that'd be great.
Yeah, donate things and specify. Do you know Caleb from Blood?
Wait, I don't know. Sorry.
If you knew him, then we could do like a donation train, but you specify if you read as Duke or as Caleb.
Sorry, off the top of my head.
Alright, let's just do Duke.
Yeah, let's do Duke. Let's get some Duke quotes in. Keep it TOS friendly. But yeah.
We'll take care of you once and for all.
So this boss, I'm gonna refire some pulse cannon. Alright, that was just enough. So you cannot kill it with full ammo with a shotgun trick on hard. It's just not feasible. But if you do, you know, pre-fire it with pulse cannon or rockets, then around a very specific amount of health, which I'm not sure what it is. I just shoot a bit and then I do the shotgun trick. 1, 2, and then it's just enough. But yeah, from now on, all the enemies are not dying from, all the bosses are not dying from shotgun trick, period. And there aren't many bosses left, so this is chapter 6. Boss here is an annoying fly, which is quite a pain. And it would be really good if I could get to 400 health after killing it, which is really hard to do, by the way. Ow. I got double damage. But yeah, this is the longest level outside of, you know, the helicopter level. which is also like has a lot of things going on. So you can mess up in the latest part of this level fairly easily because it's an ice section. Everyone loves ice sections. The only thing that this game doesn't have is water levels, which is a good thing, I guess. But it has ice sections. It has the lizard fell into water in the Lego City. There was supposed to be a lizard, but I guess it just does drop into water sometimes. Good. So these flies, they take extremely little damage to kill, but they also do extremely large amount of damage, like 25 or something. And they throw like 3 glob shots, so practically impossible to dodge. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Big oopsies. This is one of the few levels which isn't fully optimized as IL because of how many things can and will go wrong here. There's just so many enemies in your way. Most of them, you know, can get in a very, very weird spots. Essentially, especially in the next 2 sections of the ship. That was fairly fast outside section.
Bird crap in the morning.
Can estimate it by the audio looping because there's like a
So much for the rat pack.
audio whatever in the song. So the music is fairly repetitive, but it isn't terrible, I would say. It could be better, I guess, but just fine as an ambient in a way. But here I'm gonna actually use machine gun because fly can be high, but I just did shotgun twice for some reason. Alright, so that lizard at the bottom, which kind of memed me, was one of those things I was talking about in this level.
Rest in pieces.
I think that might have killed... No, it didn't. Oh no, it did. What gave me 10 health?
They'd learn.
Someone blew up.
Duke 3D has kind of a bit more variety for music, but too bad I'm kind of skipping all of them by 5-second levels.
Oh yeah, you like clip everywhere.
Yeah,
The build engine things.
the best things ever.
Can you clip in Duke 3D in, like in the re-release versions? In Megaton edition and such?
Like clip where?
All the like the way you like clip through the walls and say, or do you not clip in Duke? You only
Yeah.
do that.
Steed in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
world.
I think, yeah. You can't really go out of bounds, but mostly can clip all the
You are
doors
the missing link.
falling
Goodbye.
and taking damage.
Right. Oh, that's bad. Not supposed to hold there. Oh, you can double jump there? Keep getting that. So yeah, there are ice physics on these crates, so I'm sliding. Not a huge fan of that.
I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass.
Okay. Fine, we'll do. We'll have to do.
Gotta find the exit now.
But yeah, this game only gets harder as it goes on. Chapter 7 and 8 are fairly brutal in terms of speedrun. There is a skip which we currently don't do in full game run
Incoming!
in Chapter 7, which saves like half a minute, but it's extremely inconsistent because it relies on AI manip with pipe bombs. And even then, once you manipulate it, like the cameras, you need to do some very janky things, which is very, very hard to do. Well, there is a potential 37-second time save in this run, but it's just get it or not. Alright, time to go shaky again. Alright, enough shaking. What? Ow, 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 ow. Should be okay.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm definitely not getting 400 health on the boss. No, actually, no, I might. Alright, you can also charge Pulse Cannon, which then does this.
Pigs.
Very useful. Oh, I might die here. Can that stuff disappear? Alright. That's fine.
Time for one hit KO runs.
Yeah. All the health you actually can. I believe you can. No damage almost the entire game. I'm just not sure if you can no damage. Oh, whoops. That's bad. Where do I restart?
I'm really pissed
Oh,
off.
that's really far.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, I'll quick save next time. Yeah, I'm not used to being such a low health here. As far as I kill...
Half man, half animal, all dead.
Can you stop doing this? Thank you. So, I threw a pipe bomb for a reason there. There was an AI manip, but that kind of backfired terribly. I'm gonna quick save after I kill the big cop here.
I hate pigs.
Right, now I can charge Pulse Cannon because this big cop now moved away.
Clean up on aisle 4.
Right, that's fine. Nothing bad can happen in this level anymore. Just the first section is kind of tight. Take the ammo. Just taking a bit extra ammo. Also in the full game run, you try to collect all the extra health that you can. There's a very convenient 100 health lying there. I did pick it up. I'm probably also gonna pick up that 10 on the left, just to try to get to 400 after boss. You kill boss with a feat, but it does a lot of damage, and the amount of damage that you take on the level, on next level, is kind of random, I would say.
What can I do to thank you?
So, how do you like my gun?
Took it a bit slower. Normally we would just run into that thing, take like 30 damage. Also rats throw random bombs. They have
So much for the rat pack.
They have a normal explosive bomb. They have a fire bomb. They have like a grenade which explodes on when it touches you. And they have like a spinning shooting bomb which does a lot of damage if you're in a very close proximity. I believe depending on like a rat type, they have different amount of bombs. Like the easiest one has like the fire and the explosive
Find the
one.
exit now.
And then everyone else has the shooty one. Oh, I need ammo. Right. Our next section is very satisfying. It's as if it was designed for rapid fire. Very good.
Insane leg work.
What is it now? Oh, 8-3, okay, a boss level. This is a very cool level. It's probably one of my favorites. It's just, you know, one big cube.
Mutants? I kill mutants. Who needs a fly swatter?
But it's very nice. I want that thing to. Can you please? Yeah, thanks. I don't think that's gonna hit the barrel. It was kind of far. So optimally, you want that fly to hit the barrel and explode it, because once it blows up, the door on the other side of the elevator shaft is starting opening. Whoa, never seen it climb out here. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting for 400 health, but whatever. And it kind of takes time, but if it blows up earlier, then you can drop down and kill the pickup on the other side.
The king of the world, baby.
Just small optimizations that this level has. Killing this guy because he can block me. He can like stand in a corner and then just not let you go through. It's very annoying. Refire the pulse cannon. And off to the boss we go. So yeah, there is no way I'm getting 400 health. I can wait for half a minute because the way next arena works, it kind of starts flooding, so you don't have infinite time to kill the boss. You kind of have like a minute casually.
Refund. This cruise sucks.
And if you like wait too long, it starts flooding the level. And if it floods too much, you just kind of die. And start charging. Hopefully all the barrels got destroyed. So this pulse charge. Alright.
You're going down faster than the XFL.
I'm gonna save my pulse cannon for myself for next level.
It's clobbering
Because I don't
time.
have any shotgun ammo, I obviously cannot use rapid fire here, which would be really useful. Finishing this level with 400 health is really good. But otherwise, yeah, this will have to do. But you get refilled fairly quickly, so that's not a big deal. And I have a good enough health. So can be a good time for donations if we have any.
Well, I mean, we're waiting for it. There's a few been coming through on both Stream 1 and Stream 2, so we've been closing in on that 20,000. We're now up to 19,877, so only 123 away from that 20k. So as I said, I definitely want to see it before the end of this run. So if you can make that happen, that'd be awesome. Just to remind you as well that 100% of our proceeds will go to save the children, who in turn will use that money to help save and improve children's lives around the world. This includes donations, Twitch subscriptions, cheers, and any ESA merch. So anything that you do to help give towards the charity during the event will 100% go to save the children. So yeah, let's hit that 20k!
Let's go. Yeah, I messed up big time there. Unfortunately, there was no checkpoint. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do, but I kind of forgot that I need to jump. And I kind of just fell into my demise. Being low on ammo in this level is a bit annoying. Just having absolutely full ammo would be very, very beneficial. Because this section has a lot of enemies.
Sewers.
Might I also jump in again real quick.
Yep.
We got a couple of donations that did just come through. I was a little bit slow on my system here. We have a $10 donation from Ananase that just says, "I came here to donate and watch speedruns." You did indeed. Thank you so much indeed for that tenner. And another tenner from Nordic Soy. "I'm here to raise money and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. Let's make Argik wear that cursed outfit so he can also say, 'Damn, I'm looking good.'" Thank you very much indeed for those donations.
Hero.
Dance for me, baby.
Thank you. Yeah, that camera that I had to kill there is very annoying. It can block you very often in very many places. Can you... I didn't kill the pickup for some reason, but it's not a big deal. Right. Might be okay. kind of fine.
I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass.
Gonna get myself a bit of an ammo here. That's the fifth one. Just saving ammo a bit, playing it safer than I should be. To the pulse cannon. Gonna be a rat here. Gonna throw a pipe bomb now that's gonna attract this lady. She'll run towards me. I won't have to run towards her because I'm afraid approaching women. So now we're gonna go into 7-2. I will need to concentrate, then I'll explain what's going on after that.
It's clobbering time.
What are you doing? Okay. Just gonna kick everyone just with a bit more health.
You're beautiful when you're dying.
Alright, that's fine. So I'm gonna concentrate for this one.
Rest in pieces.
I'm making it though. I had a checkpoint here.
So close.
I just didn't double jump there. Alright, that's fine. Okay,
Like a pig.
guess I can explain it now. So these things, they move on a cycle, but for some reason in the middle of a cycle, they kind of don't do damage, or for some reason. So you can kind of run through the, that's why you run through the first one. So now I'm perfectly aligned with these cycles. Should be at the very least. Yeah, good. I was very slow there with
I
killing.
could do this all day.
Oh, I'm slow.
Time for a whipping.
Should be fine.
Leave a mark.
Yep. And yeah, that's by like getting in a first drill right before it starts doing damage. Right, gonna jump that camera. You skip that cycle and then you kind of align with everything else. This section is just trigger happy. But a bit low on health, which is not too big of a deal because I'm gonna get a big refill in a moment. But just gotta be a bit on the lookout on what's happening here. Yeah, okay, I'm good. It's a shame I died later in the cycle, but whatever. So this is... And this level has a skip which allows to save additional half a minute by manipulating cameras and then getting a very weird movement. Should be just in cycle for this one as well. Yeah.
So many babes.
So you could blow up that barrel from the bottom, and then the only thing you need is like to get into the window, which is too high for you to double jump to, but you get cameras moving down, and then you kind of do a very weird movement which allows you to land on a camera and jump off the camera, allowing you to just go straight to the girl. Nice jump, just, you know, just works. Alright. Throw pipe bomb, which should blow up both cameras, but sometimes you just miss it. And you either, you know, take the explosions or kill them or slide under them. And I'll move that pickup down, because otherwise it's annoying to move around
This
him.
is why I have games named after me.
This level itself isn't too difficult. It's more getting enough health for the boss quick kill. This boss has a cutscene, which we can skip, but for that we need double damage. Well, actually we don't need double damage to skip a cutscene, but to kill the boss quickly we need full shotgun ammo, or bullets, the first ammo type, and then just do the shotgun trick just outside of cutscene. It's kind of really hard to do, we need double damage for it, as I said, and you can you get 100 health right before the boss, so you need 150 before that, and it's very easy to lose that health. Should be fine in a full game run, because I pick up a bit extra health packs to account for all the possible goofs. We'll see how that goes. Oh, whoops. Don't do that.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
Pick up a bit extra. Make a quick save here, just to kind of get stuck in a.
Now I'm really pissed off.
That's bad. I don't want that. I don't want that. Go away. So yeah, you can kind of get getting stuck in the wrong. What's that, projection? So you can kind of jump out of the elevator if you are not paying attention. So don't do that. I just did it for the memes. Here I'm gonna kill all the big cops. Get all the extra health I can here. Then switch to pulse cannon because there are 3 enemies in here. Hopefully none of them runs towards me. Yeah, that's all good.
It's clobbering time.
And got 400. Still lost all my ammo somehow.
Looks like I've broken another
Oh,
woman's
whatever.
heart.
I have Glop. I can kind of go into a cutscene there, and then the boss will start talking at the same time.
Well, I've got a special package, and I'm
You can also apparently soft block here after killing a boss like this, which is very weird. But yeah. That was a fairly good level. Alright, my favorite Duke code coming up.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Duke Nukem. My continuing mission: explore strange new babes, to seek out new aliens and kick their asses.
That's the one. It's pretty long as well. When you restart the level, he always starts with that. Space, the final frontier. But yeah, this having too much ammo in this level isn't really important, as you will lose all your ammo. All your weapons, rather.
You're beautiful when you're dying.
But I want to have ammo just for this section, so that I can kill enemies which are in front. And next level is actually the hardest level in the run. You can also get crushed by these things fairly easily. Gotta be careful here. Oh, this is bad!
Space,
Oh
the
no!
final frontier. These are the voyages of Duke Nukem. My continuing mission: to explore strange new babes,
Yeah, okay.
to seek out new aliens and kick their asses.
Yeah, that way I might go
Half
overestimate.
man,
Should be
half
fine so
animal,
far.
All dead.
So far, so good.
At least we can hear the quote.
Yeah, can hear the quote again. I did that for that specifically. Just a quick save next time.
There's no Duke game without space
That's gonna
level.
leave a mark.
Oh, is there a space in Forever?
I think so.
In DLC there is.
Oh, I only played it once. That was enough. I'm sure there is in 1 and 2.
In 1 and 2, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is.
Rest in peace.
That's where the checkpoint was. Nice. I'm collecting all the unlikely deaths. playing badly.
Do you mind if I quickly interrupt?
Yeah.
Just because I want to say that we have reached $20,000. Thank you very much indeed. A couple of the donations that made it there was a $75 anonymous donation with no comments, so thank you very much, and a $123 donation from Stick Dude Games that says, I hate pigs, but I love donations. Save the children. Thank you very much indeed for those lovely donations. We made it to 20K. That's awesome of you. Thanks so much indeed.
Thank you all. Good. So this section, we don't know if it's possible to skip it. Would be very good, would save a minute in a run. If we could just skip that, getting stuck there. But that thing essentially takes all your ammo from you. But yeah, since I got double damage, it's just... I have just enough time to reach the key force field to destroy it. Normally you should like get your ammo. That's what I guess that's what they thought you want to do, is get your weapons back and then destroy the force field. But I'm just kind of kicking it twice and it's fine. It's because Duke is that awesome. Just can kick force fields out. So, funny thing, the old easy any percent run by King Mamba used to not get your weapons back. It's more feasible on easy difficulty than it is on hard, but with the new boss strats, it's just not feasible even on easy. Pick up the extra health here. Yeah, he was just essentially doing the final block of the game with pistol and grenades only, which is, I mean, it's quite entertaining. I was playing around with that idea in hard, but it doesn't fly. Gonna spin to not stumble. Alright, that went well. I'm just gonna climb down. Alright, beginning of 8-2, I'm gonna concentrate again. It's a very important cycle. If I don't hit it, I just restart the level.
No going back
No more
now.
fun. Sorry.
Restart.
No going back now.
You're gonna like this.
Rest in pieces.
Okay, this seems okay. So you gotta make this first jump and this first corridor practically without stopping, without hitting anything. Because also I kind of sequence broke. This is lab 2. You're supposed to go through 5 labs here. The first one is on the left bottom. Not gonna go there. You can just kind of go out of bounds and enter second one straight away. Quick save here. Just yeah, that's fine. So it's all done to reach that platform that I'm riding right now. If you don't hit it, you kind of off the cycle for everything in the level, and then you just waste a whole bunch of time around the minute. So sometimes it's faster to just restart the level than trying to maybe hit it. This camera I'm not going to attract. It's gonna jump it. Alright, so now we're just gonna go through. Each lab opens next one. We never opened second, but we just entered it anyway. So we can just go to 3, 4, 5. 5 is the one that has the key, and 4 is the one that has the babe. Well, almost. It's an explosive camera. We're gonna use pulse cannons, infinite range here, to destroy the robot. Also, these platforms are very janky. If you try jumping on them while they go down, you will lose a jump. Same with when they go up. So you kind of have to wait until they stopped completely. Only then jump. Alright, gotta hit the cycle again.
This is why I have games named after me.
Can slow down a bit. That might miss me a cycle, I don't know. I have no ammo, that's actually concerning. No, really, I'll just have to play this last part of that level slowly. Oh yeah, this thing gives you ammo. Bullets aren't really useful in this level though. Every enemy you need to fight is out of the screen. And pre-fires you as well. And a quick save here, just in case I cannot actually make this cycle, so then I'll just wait there. Oh no, I'm making it. Okay, that's good. That's the final lab now. So, if there is anything to talk about Bowie, you have around a minute, maybe less.
I mean, yeah, obviously we hit that 20k, but let's not stop there. Every single donation that is given during ESA Summer 2022 will go towards Save the Children, a very, very important cause that helps protect children around the world at any time, but most importantly during times of crisis. You know. 1 in 5 children across the globe live in a conflict zone, so let's do something together to change their lives for the better by donating to Save the Children and their cause to ensure that children's rights are protected even in times of war. And keep kicking ass!
Speaking of kicking ass, next room will kick my ass likely very, very hard. The hardest room in the entire game. Because it's on the cycle, it's with the insta-kill mechanic, and it's with the robots that do quite a lot of damage, 40 to be precise. So if I'm off, and the turrets that can block me for no reason. So let's see how that goes. So these things, the spinny ones, are an insta-kill.
Looks like I'm on candid camera.
Gotta be extra careful. If one of these cameras goes too far close to me, I cannot drop down, just like here. Okay. I'll just wait for it to kill me. Yeah.
I could do this all day. That's gonna leave a mark.
Ah! Okay, that's fine now.
So there is life after death.
Okay, I'll have to die again. Yeah, this room can just screw you over.
So there is life after death. Rest in pieces.
Okay, that's fine. And that didn't hit me. And these cameras won't reach me. It's only one that activates. Alright, hardest level out of the way. Now it's the final level with the boss fight. I should be making it into estimate, maybe, potentially, if I don't screw up. I kind of was before that tunnel, but now I'm not so sure. So, final boss is gonna be very... I'm just gonna say it. It's gonna be very uneventful. Ow. That's bad.
Now I'm really pissed off.
Okay. I'm not making into estimate, by the way.
Bitch.
Ah, okay. Should have just killed the robot. Oh, come on, just kill me. This room isn't as hard as you might think. It's actually fairly easy. Whatever. That's what I should have done the very first time. I don't have much glop.
But you have to go fast, so you have to try.
Yeah, I needed to. Alright, this room is kind of a meme. Save here.
Die, bitch.
Okay. Okay, that was smooth. Just gotta not get blocked by a robot now. Okay, that's perfect. He was completely unaware of me. Still didn't notice me, by the way. Just need to not hit 250 health
I got some
earlier.
ass kicking to do first.
I have way too much health, potentially. Now I have... No, I have fine. That's fine health. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. That's okay. Grab. Such an awkward jumps. This entire level is like kind of awkward to jump around. Yeah, I'm just ever so slightly overestimate. Probably if I didn't mess up that last section a couple times. Because this part is actually more difficult, where you get the key and the babe. I messed up in the beginning, just kind of annoying. Alright, so epic boss fight coming up. You won't even see the boss. Well, you can kind of see it standing there. That's its parts. Oh shit! Oh no! I need to die. How do I die? I need 250 health. I need double damage. Some technical issues. Can I make it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude! I can make it, I'm pretty sure I can. If I can't, well, so be it. Oh, actually, if you collected all the nukes before this part, you would be able to go fight secret boss here.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Come on. Whew. Okay, saved.
Time.
Boss is there, trust me.
Looks like your heart has gone a little soft, Morphins.
Yeah, some things went badly in this run. Like I had a few very bad checkpoints with no quick save. Where I shouldn't even die, to be honest, but I did. Well, sorry for that. Hope you enjoyed the run though. Well, you can kind of see the boss here. Boss is actually 3 phases, and we skipped 2 of them by just killing it like this. And well, Duke is kind of escaping. So to not hold it any longer, hope you enjoyed the run. Thanks Dos Vectus for joining me.
Thank you for having me and expanding my Duke knowledge.
Yeah, thanks Bowie for the donation reading and things. And I guess we can move to a next run.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you very much indeed for that great run. It was good fun to watch, and some classic lines being rolled around. We're going to take just a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have Mega Man Unlimited by BTFM. The only thing unlimited about Mega Man is the amount of ass he can kick. We'll see you soon. Take care.